So that was like a whole 3-hour spiel.
I'm Rachel, and I have fun doing so many things, like playing, singing, dancing, painting, filming, and many more. Cause I'm a Mosaic soul, I'm proud to be me, being bold, divine, and free.
Hello, Mosaic souls. So surprise, surprise, guys. I am sleep deprived once again. I only had, I don't even know how many hours. I think I only had like 5.5 hours of sleep. So yeah, I think, yes. Anyways, long story. I did like a little 3.5 hour shift last night until like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then when I got home, I'm driving Lyft. And when I got home, I couldn't sleep and proceeded to stay up and make myself a smoothie at 1 o'clock in the morning. Smoothie and toast, because I hadn't really eaten all day. And I didn't go to bed till like 4 a.m. and then woke back up around 7 and then went back to sleep for another hour and a half or so. So yeah, I'm kind of like zonked out, but I'm about to do a little cleansing of my body and then try to get a little work in and see what I can get done. And I might do like an extra. I don't think I have it in me to drive again tonight. I'm tired. I already did like 2 hours earlier, but we'll see if I have any energy to drive. I don't drive when I'm tired because that's a hazard. We're not killing myself or other people. So yeah. So today was a pretty busy day for me. And I dealt with some things that I needed to deal with. Apparently I lost my license. So I don't even know where my license is right now. After going out of town with a loved one to visit another loved one, I can't remember the last time I had my freaking license. So I don't even know where my license is. So yeah, I have no clue where my license is. So I need to reapply for that somewhere because I've been looking all over. I looked through my wallet, my purse, my pants, excuse my hand, my, what's it called? Jackets. I can't seem to find my license. Excuse the mess. I have a bunch of tarot cards over here. I decided that I'm going to start vlogging for every day for 30 days, just as an experiment. And just to grow my audience, get you guys to come along with me on this life journey. And part of that was to just start documenting my life, as boring or exciting as it may seem. So today I need to respond back to him. Okay, I'm so glad that I wrote things down. So I sorted out, so I filed taxes earlier this year, and long story short, I had to back file for a couple years because I hadn't filed since like 2021 or something like that. And so my tax guy helped me put all and compile all that stuff together, upon which I mailed in my taxes. And so my 2024, apparently I found out, long story short, that I was put down for having health insurance. Now, if you are anyone who has like health insurance with a marketplace, then you will know what I'm talking about. But apparently I was enrolled in having health insurance from a marketplace that I didn't even know that I had. So apparently for the whole year of 2024, I was walking around with health insurance, but didn't even know I had it. Now I vaguely remember speaking to a health person, but I don't remember authorizing them signing me up for health insurance, because if I had, I wouldn't have been walking around telling my therapist and other people who asked me, inquired in terms of my health, on whether or not I had health insurance. So come to find out, the IRS sends me, a letter saying that I need to fill out this specific form. I need to send them my 1095A form around that health insurance plan. And so, yeah, I called the healthcare.gov people, and they're like, yeah, you were insured for the year of 2024. I was like, what? Really? Like, I don't remember signing up for it. I literally can't remember. Like, I feel like that would be a very important thing. I don't remember receiving anything in the mail for that, or any emails from the lady or person who signed me up for it. Like, I literally like checked all my emails and stuff like that for this person who signed me up, and I can't find it. So right now I decided, with the lady's help at healthcare.gov, Charlie, she's an angel. But yeah, she helped me out. And so we're escalating that to fraud. Someone enrolling me into healthcare without my consent. So because I'm like, I shouldn't be having to like reconcile this on my taxes if I didn't even know. Like I never even used the plan. Like if you go into my health insurance like portal, upon which I had like a specific, like I had Oscar for my health insurance, and they were great last year. Like I remember specifically enrolling in health insurance through the marketplace with Oscar last year with my agent. But I don't remember doing that in the year of 2024, because I remember telling people that I didn't have health insurance. Even then I got like a financial assistance program from Grady just to have like a minimal sort of health insurance coverage or whatever. At the end of 2024 going into 2025. And then in 2025, I remember enrolling into the marketplace healthcare plan with Oscar, right? And so now to like go back into my Oscar profile and see all these like dates that they were paid, like February, like January, all the way till like December of 2024. I'm like, so you mean to tell me a whole year y'all getting paid for health insurance that I never even got to use and stuff like that, you know? So we'll see. Y'all pray for me. Pray that I that goes through, so they can just go ahead and send me a voided 1095A form, and I can reconcile my taxes, because I'm not gonna pay like, that's crazy for me to even, anyways. So that was like a whole 3-hour spiel of being on the phone today and talking to the people at healthcare.gov, talking to my tax guy, writing up a letter, and like the whole IRS thing portal is different. So I'm trying to figure out how to like send them the freaking letter so that I can get an extension or a suspension on, you know, the deadline they gave me to send in that form and stuff like that to reconcile my taxes and stuff like that. So that's been my day today. A lot of adulting, logistical-ish. And yeah, so, and then after that, I went and got a couple grocery things because I ran out of some smoothie ingredients. I just made a smoothie like 3 hours ago, had the whole thing. Delicious. I feel so much better when I have my smoothies. I also like cheated and had like some, I normally don't eat processed foods, especially now that I'm like very conscious of my health. I've always been conscious of my health, but every now and then, like once a month, I'll, you know, cheat and have something that is like a guilty pleasure. And so my guilty pleasure are those hot fries. Like it's like those like hot Cheetos, but they're not Cheetos. They're like the fries, hot fries. The little bag for like 50 cents that you get at Kroger. So I had one of those, and then I started feeling sick on my way home from doing like a little shift, doing Lyft. And I was like, bitch, you know you ain't supposed to eat that. You ain't eat no fruit. You barely had any water, and you eating this toxic ass shit with Red 40 and stuff. Things that you know you ain't supposed to be eating. So anyways, but now that I've had my smoothie, I do feel a lot better. I don't feel as nauseated, and just, you know, with my smoothies, I always pack them with a crap ton of fruits and, you know, at least two cups of greens. So yeah, but yeah, so that's been my day. I really want to kind of go back through my calendar, because I've been doing this 300-day vision quest, and even though I have been painting and drawing, I would say 80% of the time, not every day, I have lost count, and this is because I don't keep count. When I'm just creating, I just do things. So hold on, today is day 132 of my 300-day vision quest. I mean, yeah. So one of the things I want to start doing is I wanted to, because I created this like little dream vision board, digital version of my dream vision board. And if I can find it, I don't know, I don't really want to show it because I don't feel like finding it. I mean, I don't feel like trying to, if I can remember, I'll put it up on the screen, but it's more so for a personal like vision thing that I wanted to do for this year. And with all of that being said, so one of the things that I put on my vision board that I wanted to complete this year was to paint 100 paintings. Now, I don't know how many paintings I've painted and finished, but I have been very lazy and very off my path in terms of finishing paintings and teaching myself paintings. I got on the path, and then things happen in my environment. It throws my whole nervous system off, and then I'm like struggling, clawing my way back to like normalcy, and then the cycle repeats. This month, it was family stuff and helping out family and like going on unexpected trips across country, you know, in support of family members that kind of threw me off kilter. And so if you're new here, I don't know if I think I talked about this before. I have discovered that I'm neurodivergent and I'm self-diagnosed. I'm pretty sure that I am a ADHD. I have autism and ADHD. So that has actually given me a lot more peace of mind in terms of like my energy cycles and how I operate, and how I have a tendency to be more like ambivert kind of energy, where I do like connection, but then I like need long times of silence and stillness away from humans. So anyways, all of that is to say, getting my energy back and just being in a normal situation where I'm not dealing with hostile energy, people throwing shade at me with all kind of negative energy and making all kinds of noises and stuff like that in my home, has been a challenge. But back to the whole goal is 100 paintings. And so I think, as you know, I have finally been featured in my first art gallery for the first time. And this is within the first like 5 months of me declaring that I'm going to be a visual artist. So I have 3 pieces there. I sold 1 piece. So those are 4 completed paintings. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like I've done more than that. I don't know where the other paintings. Oh, I don't know if that would count those. So yeah, I feel like I have a lot more to do to catch up to I have some other paintings that I will count. So a part of like this whole paint 100 paintings challenge that I wanted to do for myself this year wasn't so that like all 100 paintings were amazing, because I'm still learning how to be an artist. I'm still in my art programs and still mastering proportion and color and shading and value and all that other stuff. Even though I get divine downloads and visions of things all the time, I'm still learning how to bring my visions to life, like I said. So I have like 1, so that's 8. I have another painting that I didn't like, that's 9. I think I have at least probably like, if I only do paintings, and I'd probably say I would only have like 12 paintings for the year, which is not a lot, and I just need to do better. So I feel like what I want to do for myself upon this next, less than 200 days, is to spend at least 3 months out of my next 3, what's 300 minus 132? Out of my, hold on. Minus 132 is 168. So 90 days. So 168 minus 90 days. So if I can spend 90 days out of this 168 days left that I have out of my 300-day vision quest, doing like daily studies or daily, paintings of like 8 by 10, or even, days where I have longer, I can do I have a whole like 2 boxes over there full of 16 by 20 canvases. Now those are definitely going to be like 8 to 10 hours per canvas just to like finish certain things depending on what I'm painting. But yeah, I want to do a challenge like that for myself so that I can finish that 100 paintings. And the whole goal of the 100 paintings is to get the reps in, right? And hopefully by the end of, the 168 days that I have left, that I'm going to have, even if I had like 10 or 15 pieces that I'm like, oh my God, Rachel, this is stunning, portfolio worthy, then hey, that's what we're doing, right? So 10 out of 100 paintings being portfolio worthy, I think that's worth it. You know what I mean? I think that's worth it. So, especially being a newer artist, right? I wouldn't call myself a newer artist. I've literally been like drawing off and on since I was like, I don't even know, 3, 4. I gotta go back and find my old sketchbooks. I have like all my old journals in there, but I gotta find like some of my old sketchbooks. I don't have all of them, but I think I have like some of them from when I was a kid. But anyways, I digress. So yes, today is day 132. I have not been, I did start tweaking this other painting that I was gonna call Emergence, right? I forgot that this is weird. Okay, so my current painting, and I'll change the lighting here. She is, I don't know if you can see her here. So this is one of the paintings I've been working on here, And I've been like messing around with her seashell bra, and I kind of changed that. But now that I look at it, I don't think I like the purple. So I think I'm gonna change it back to blue because I like how it like brought out the blue, because it doesn't visually like I like the visual strikingness of the blue for her bra. So I think I'm gonna change that back. I was just trying it out with the lavender and purple, but I don't really like it. So that's the painting. I want to finish. If I can finish that painting, I think I can knock it out today. Finish that tonight, and then so I would have to do her seashell bra and then just her locks. By the way, ADHD, forgive me. I did finally retwist the front half of my hair. Having locks is like the best hair decision outside of cutting my hair off completely. Those are the two best hair decisions I've ever made. For someone of my temperament, not having to do my hair for long stenches of time and literally being able to like roll out of bed and like look halfway decent. I could like put it up. I can like do different hairstyles, you know, it's so easy, you know, and I don't, you know, like now that I've retwisted the front part, which you can tell is like freshly twisted, right? But I'd be so lazy, you guys, because just, you know, dealing with energy dips and sleep deprivation and family drama and stuff like that. I don't have it take. So one of the things that I've been appreciative of my hair is that even though I've been having locks, like I normally, when I started out my locks, I would do like 2 hours. It takes about 2 hours per section to finish in terms of like retightening my hair. So I self-retighten my hair, saving money, right? Anywho, so one of the things I learned is that my hair luckily stays in her sections, right? Like I haven't really lost my like established grid. If you can tell, like I still pretty much have my grid. I have no clue what it looks like back here because I haven't really looked at a mirror back here. When I'm doing it back here, I don't even look at a mirror. I literally just feel around and just gather what hair is in there, and I just retighten it. So I don't even know what the back looks like. But it's about time. In about another 2 to maybe 3 weeks, the back is ready to be retwisted again. So I've been alternating, and so because it's hard for me to sit and do a whole 8 hours in one day on my whole head. Usually I do like one day, I dedicate 2 hours to it. Another day I put on some movies and dedicate and finish this section, you know what I mean? And those could be 2 to 3 days apart, you know? And so my hair grows very fast, I think, or medium, I guess. But yeah, so it was like a whole like almost like 10 weeks before I finally retightened this. Like if you had saw it before, my hair was like literally like a whole inch of hair that was not retightened, you know? And yeah, so, but it's a beautiful thing about that is that my hair stays in its like pattern. Like I don't have to worry about it like bunching up per se. And I'm realizing that I don't think I just have 4C hair. I think I have like 4B, and for it, none of that matters, but I think I do have looser texture hair than I thought. I do think I still have 4C hair, but I think I have like a mixture of 4C, 4B, whatever. And so my hair texture is thick, but it's not like super thick. Like I've seen other women's hair is like way thicker than mine, but it is like, I would say medium density, I guess, if you look, I guess. But yeah, all that is to say, I'm glad that I got locks. It's definitely the easiest hairstyle, apart from me chopping my hair off and not having to deal with my hair at all. It's one of the easiest hairstyles that I've ever had. And I really love my hair. She is growing. I really don't do much to like maintain her. Like she's just like super easygoing. I just put like some water to spray her, and like on wash days, I might add a little oil, but I don't even really do oil, especially during the summer. But I don't have like any major breakage or anything like that. And she's locking nicely. And I do water, and I do like rose water and glycerin as well sometimes. But I've even noticed like with the rose water and glycerin, that kind of makes my scalp itchy sometimes. So I feel like she just likes water. She's like a regular old house plant. Which, by the way, I think I did. So if I remember, I will show you my vlog of me growing my first little batch of potatoes, which I'm excited about. And I'll enter that clip here. And yeah, so I'm super excited. I'm growing my first batch of plants that are actually growing my house on their own. So yeah, that was a fun adventure. And yeah, the other day, like a couple of days ago, I went and did like a karaoke. I sang at a karaoke bar. It's and because I've been like such a hermit mode over the last few years, and now I'm like trying to get back out of being in hermit mode. And so yeah, like yeah. I think eventually, I think probably at the end of this year, I mean, end of this month or the beginning of August or something like that, I would love to do like a recap of like my first 6 months as like my first like income as an artist, how much I've made for my first 6 months of doing art. But seeing that as I've been so off and on, I'm like, can I even really say that? I haven't really been going at it as much as I've been wanting to, but yeah. So yeah, all that is to say, I definitely want to get some of the things in here done for 2026 and even going into 2027. Like on here, I have paint 100 paintings. I have released 26 songs. I have not released any music this year. I mean, like seriously, but some new musical opportunities have come in my door recently, so I'm super excited about those. That include money. Everyone always loves to get paid for their gifts. Full body strength and 6-pack abs. So I naturally am muscular, and I have been like slowly getting back into fitness. I naturally stay slim and trim because of just how I eat, and I kind of been doing intermittent fasting for over 17 years at this point. So I just naturally am slim, but like the full body thing, I can still like hold myself up, but I can't quite yet do a full like pull up yet. So I don't know. Travel to 3 countries. We'll see. Got to get my money up on that one. I do want to get back into dance. Read 12 books. I think I've read 2 books so far. So one of the things that I've been implementing for myself over the past week or so is like getting rid of my phone and not being on my phone as much. Which is why I haven't been on here or social media as much. Like, so I think I might just like, I've already deleted Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook off my phone and like message people who matter, I guess. Like if they need to contact me, just if you got my number, that's how you contact me. Don't contact me through social media because you ain't gonna hear no response. But I'm gonna continue that because I just feel like the only platform that I kind of F with really is TikTok. Because TikTok gives you reach and helps you to meet people from all over the world, whereas the other 2 platforms, they're just not nice to me. They don't be sharing I feel like I look like that clown when I do that with my face. Anyways, they just don't be showing me no love. So, anyways, it doesn't matter. It feels good actually not to be on my phone and to like start being in the world more, because I realized I was having like an addiction to my phone. And so, yeah. But yeah, things I want to finish my art program, finish my, but that's probably going to be till the middle of 2027. So that's going to be beyond the 300-day Vision Quest challenge. But yeah, I have some major things that I still kind of want to do for sure. Paying off all my debt. I don't think I'll finish that in this year, but if I can do that within the next 3 years, that would be amazing. So eventually I'll do a debt reveal of how much debt I'm in and how I plan on paying it off and stuff like that. Yeah, I have so many ideas. It's freaking ridiculous, and this video is getting way too long, but I think that's enough content for today, and I am going to wrap it up here. And if I come back, it's because I got a surge of energy, which I feel like recording this video gave me a little boost of energy. So let's paint, and I will, see you guys next time.